Yo, what up guys, it's your boy Williams Fitness back again with another video. So, I know Nick Strength and Power's just dropped a video very similar to this, so please don't hate on me. This has been my plan anyway. But obviously I've got a very experienced boxing background. I did boxing for like 12, 15 years, so I had to cover this. So obviously I had to do this video. So obviously we've got some footage of Thor, we've got some footage of Eddie Hall. Obviously it's been announced that they are going to fight in Vegas. It's going to be the heaviest heavyweight fight ever in the history of boxing. I'm hoping it's going to be classed as a pro fight, not a semi-pro fight. I don't know the protocol with regards to the Vegas and the Nevada sort of licensing for that. However, let's look at the footage. So obviously we've got Thor doing some sparring. These are not boxing athletes. They are just doing boxing in these clips. Just for the sport, for the fun of it. Eddie has been doing boxing for some time with regards to just training for his physique and cardio wise, but he obviously loves it. Now, as you can see, Thor just pretty much windmills, and he's basically putting car keys in hands and swinging and chopping down trees as much as possible. There's not that much skill there with what he's doing. He's just trying to get those big clean shots off. So what can he take from this? Well, basically, if you look at how he's training and how he's standing, he's always going forward, he's always leaning forward. It's not always a good sign because if you have to step back, you're not ready and prepped to be on that back foot. He's always wide. He's basically swinging from over here, left, right, and centre. Eddie has been training with Scott Lawton. I know Scott Lawton anyway, and from training with Scott in the past, Scott is a very good professional boxer, but he's a very talented coach. Now, as you can see with the hooks that Eddie's throwing, there's literally some serious, dangerous power there. Like, I'm not saying that if Thor hit you, you're not going to get knocked the fuck out. That would happen. But what I'm saying is, look at the talent that Eddie's actually got with his stance, how he's pivoting, how he's moving. You know, he's been taught by an actual professional. I'm not trying to take anything away from Thor. Thor's just in a ring, he's just sparring, he's just, throwing hands, and it's clearly just for fun and just pissing about. But Eddie has already got a very solid foundation when it comes to boxing because he's been doing that with Scott for so many years now, on and off. What I'm trying to say is I think Eddie is already ahead with regards to training for boxing, whereas, obviously Thor's got a lot of things in his favour with his height, with his reach. But if you look at those uppercuts, Eddie's obviously got to be starting work in the body. If you're getting clapped, I don't care if you're Thor, I don't care if you're Superman, you get clapped with one of them Eddie Hall hooks, they're going to do some serious damage. So on that note, guys, I want you to comment below, like, who do you think is going to win? Like, it's so hard to tell. Like, obviously Thor's a big dude. These guys are going to bang. But, I mean, it's all good and well being able to throw these big power shots. I mean, we've seen it in the past with many other boxers. But can you take a big power shot? And I'm not trying to quote Rocky, but, life hits you hard. It's not how many times you can get it. It's how many times you can get it and keep moving forward. So, drop a comment below. Eddie or Thor? Peace.